Okay, so this is my first video, and I want to thank my daughter, Janice, from Vintage Moss, for introducing me to scrapbooking. And I have to give credit for the book that I'm going to show you to several people. One is The Innkeeper, because the inspiration for this journal came from her. Also, Deli Girl, who has done so many tutorials that have taught me so many things. I appreciate it all. And the other person is the one that gave me the privilege of working with a postcard collection from her grandmother, which dates back to the early 1900s. This is the original postcard album that the postcards were in, but because the pages had deteriorated, she had taken all the postcards out. So the book that you're looking at, the cover, the spine, this is the original. And it does have the signature of her grandmother on the inside cover. And so these are postcards that were actors and actresses from the early 1900s. And it was lots of fun to do this book because in going online, I got to connect with the people in the images that you're going to see. So without further ado, I will just show you the book. So this is just a flip up. And here we just have some writing space, a tag, a Tim Holtz image, and this is one of the images of the postcard that have been attached to journaling paper. So that is the first page, and then we go into the next page. Again, we have one of the images and the name of the actress. And this was one of the postcards, the back of one of the postcards to her grandmother. And you can't see the date on here, but you can see on others. And this is just more journaling space. Also a recipe from grandmother's apple pie that came out of Daphne's diary. It was a photocopy, and then just a tag. Also another flip up, another actress, and this too is also an actress. Now this page here is actually a map of the place in England where this woman's grandmother originated from back in early 1900s. So we've got tuck spot there, more journaling space, Tim Holtz image, just a tag and a flip up, and also another tag in a pocket. And this too, it slides in and out. I should say that on the edge of each of these pages are holders for more ephemera that she may want to attach into this junk journal. So here we have one of the original postcards, another image, and more journaling space. So in a pocket. Same thing with this, another actress. And most of the postcards had the name of the actress on them, so a person can actually look up the history. And just a double tuck on this page, and just a tag. Then we get into this page, another postcard, an image from an area that she lived near, and journaling spot. And this is actually a paper that I made from just collaging some of these images together. So it's been a pleasure to do this journal. So here again we have a note to her fiance who was living here in Canada at the time. It's a postcard of an actress and just a flip up, and another actress there. And then this is an envelope that opens up and there's a pocket, more tuck spots, and an actress, and then another actress on the back side of that envelope. So carrying on, again, another actress, a little poem about friendship, an envelope flip, and a tuck. And this one here is, again, more journaling space. So this book has a lot of large journaling areas. And just another tag under there. And again, another actress, more stamping on journaling space, and another actress with a side tuck here. Again, a flip up, one of the actresses, and this is just a journaling spot. This is more journaling spot that just folds out, and again another actress in postcard in that. And here, just another postcard, and postcard of an actress again. And it's just it's very repetitive. Most of these are just journaling spaces with tucks. Here again, a flip up, an actress on one side. One of the theater actresses, what most of these were at that time. And a Tim Holtz image with a couple of tucks behind it. And here we have another envelope that flips open, an image of a postcard, an actress, a tuck spot, and behind that is tucked another actress with more journaling paper behind. So this one here, again, journaling spot, an actress, and a tag, just a journaling tag, a little envelope that actually does have writing paper inside, and a little tag that goes along with that. So here we have another actress, another one behind, and here we have another postcard with an image of a dog that was one of the postcards in this, and more actors and actress at that point. And this is actually one of the ads for one of the theater productions that was taking place at that time. So I've just included that into this particular pocket. And here you have a flip up, another image of an actress, another image of an actress, and just more journaling spot, and tag, again, more journaling. She could put photos of her grandchildren in here if she wanted to. Here we have another poster of one of the theater productions at that time, and that's a flip down. And we have an image of an actress on the back of that flip, and another image here with a tuck spot behind of an actress and her child. And here we have a belly band with a poster from one of the theater productions and just journaling space behind it. So just put that back. And here again, this is sort of a collage of some of the same actress and just different postcards. So this is a flip up, and then we have one here of her. This was Gabrielle Ray, and this one was also Gabrielle Ray. And this one here, I wasn't sure. I think it is also Gabrielle Ray, and it's just a series of 3 pockets on this page. And here, her fiance would send her postcards that were addressed to Laddie, but he would change the name on here. And so this was one that was sent to her. This is again an image from a map from England, basically showing the surrounding area to where she lived. She lived in a small community near what was Whitehaven. So just to give future people that are looking at this book sort of a lay of the land to understand where she came from. And this is again a poster of one of the theater productions at the time, and I've just made that into a writing journal. And so here under this Tim Holtz image, you have just a couple of little tucks. And so here this is an image, and I believe this is a painting. They were both images out of this postcard album. So that's that page. This is one of the halls in the town where she was from, Moresby, and it's a flip up with just a little journaling spot in a book tucked into the back of that flip up. And again, actresses on the images behind, and another map of the area that she lived in over here in Rosehill. So then these are again posters of theater productions. This is just a postcard image off of Pinterest. And this is an image of a postcard of an actress that lived during that time, and just more writing space. Then we go to this page. It flips down. We have an actress there, flip down, another actress, and then this is again an envelope that opens up, and you have an actress here. You have a tuck here and another tuck here, and then you have another actress with a film strip tuck on the back. And so that flip down just holds that in place. This is a flip out, and this is a pocket with just a little tag of ephemera inside this, and another just journaling, small journaling place. This just flips open. And then we come to the final page, and Janice, my daughter, helped me with this page. I had come up with this idea but couldn't digitally produce it. She did. And so it's called Curtain Call. This flips up. This flips open. And then inside I've fussy cut all these images for like a curtain call. And then over here in this curtain wing, you have postcards and just journaling spots that tuck behind one of the theater posters again. And here you have, this is a Dana Zare, and this one is a number of different postcards that were hers. So it's been very enjoyable to do this. It did take a long time, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed.
Thanks, Mom.